Did you know there's a connection between slavery in America, the Bombay Stock Exchange, and the dowry of King Charles II of England? In late August 1619, the White Lion landed at Port Comfort, Virginia. It was the ship that brought 20 African captives to America. This event marked the beginning of centuries of African exploitation and race-based enslavement. The forced labor of these slaves created the bustling American economy of the mid-19th century centered around cotton. But why cotton? Well, way back in 4500 BC, South American civilizations highly valued cotton, symbolizing status among the Aztecs. The Spanish introduced cotton to Europe in the 15th century, making it a major export within 200 years. British trade expansion later brought significant changes to society and fashion. Meanwhile, in India, the East India Company introduced calicos and chintz, which became popular in Britain. This led to the Calico Act in 1721, trying to ban these imports to protect British manufacturers. During the Industrial Revolution from the 1770s to the mid-1850s, steam power and mass production made cotton textile cheaper and increased Britain's production 275x. This boom created a huge demand of cotton, and who met it? The American South, by employing millions of enslaved people to produce over 2 billion pounds of cotton annually. But America's wealth came with a huge human cost. The demand from cotton fueled a harsh domestic slave trade. This moral and political conflict between the North and South ultimately led to the Civil War. The South attempt to leverage their cotton to gain British support failed when Britain found another source: India. Cotton shipments from Bombay ports skyrocketed, making traders incredibly rich. Among them was one Premchand Raichand. A legend tells of how Premchand got ahead in cotton trading by getting early news from the Liverpool market. With no telegraph between England and India, he cleverly used fast boats to meet incoming shipments for the latest update before anyone else. But why do we bring him up? Well, Premchand wasn't a trader. He was also a pioneering stockbroker. In fact, he was one of the founders of the Native Share and Stockbroker Association, today known as the Bombay Stock Exchange. Bombay was growing fast and needed more room. The city expanded into the sea by making land from embankments, hills, and marshes. This boom led to the birth of reclamation companies whose shares were super popular thanks to the big loans from banks and the cotton trade. Premchand played a big part in driving up their stock prices. But things changed. When the American Civil War ended in 1865 and Britain went back to US cotton, the Liverpool cotton market crashed, and so did Bombay's economy. Share prices plummeted, leaving Premchand bankrupt. However, he bounced back and became a philanthropist, funding projects like the Rajabai Clock Tower at the University of Bombay in 1878. Now, how does King Charles II fit into all this? Well, when he married a Portuguese princess in 1661, his dowry included 7 islands, including Bombay. Neither Charles nor the British government knew what to do with them, so they leased them to the East India Company for a measly £10 a year. This led to the expansion of Bombay through reclamation project. Isn't it amazing how history connects in unexpected ways? Investment in securities market are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing. For more information, visit kuvera.in.